La presente realización es gentil cortesía de la pequeña empresa Grabaciones Contacto, que en esta ocasión transmite para todos ustedes desde el colegio Priory, Grabaciones Contacto, Departamento de Lenguas del Mundo. Buenas noches. Good evening. The World Language Department Award is granted to a senior who has studied languages at Priory for at least 4 years. Some students start with languages in the middle school. This award is a recognition to excellence, involvement in the department's cultural activities, and especially for dedication, fluency, and a professional level in the use of the target language. This year's award is granted to a student who came to the Priory as a freshman, who went through the regular and accelerated Spanish programs, and who did an interesting and outstanding job. La profesora Aguilera Rubalcaba says that she appreciates this student's interest to achieve perfection while writing essays, and her insightful thoughts while debating in Spanish. Denise, says she, is a self-motivated and hardworking student. I appreciate her joy for learning the complex structures of the Spanish language and her interest in sharing her culture. El Profesor Wise says, in her easygoing and seemingly effortless way, Denise consistently waxed philosophical in both oral and written fashion in Spanish 4. Personally, I feel very impressed by Denise's connection with Frida Kahlo and Pablo Picasso's artwork, and her amazing skills to defend her perspective of why we should be mindful when reading Alfonsina Storni's poems. She says, Alfonsina was very sensitive. She was afraid. She spoke disappointment through her poems. She shared her pain. Alfonsina Storni designed her tragic end. However, it could have been prevented. On the other hand, a Mexican writer, says Denise, Carlos Fuentes was a brave Mexican novelist, for he was not afraid to denounce government corruption. Denise, identified with Carlos Fuentes, says that she is convinced that education and literature are essential in our journey towards progress. These are the kind of conversations that Denise is able to conduct in formal interactions, engaging, interesting, and a true learning experience for everyone. For her passion for the Spanish language, respect and pride for the Hispanic culture, and most importantly, because she is a perfect example of a lifelong learner, tonight I am pleased to recognize one of our AP Spanish language students, Jocelyn Denise Zambrano Dimas. Congratulations, Jocelyn Denise. Felicidades.